What's going on, guys? It's your boy Dev, back with another one. These categorizations, you guys already know, this is a fucking tradition on the channel. I gotta do my categorizations every Monday. Come on now. Every single Monday. Oh, tomorrow's my birthday too, by the way, guys. But hey, listen, my birthday don't matter. It don't matter at all. It's crazy how I'm doing a categorization before my birthday, but yeah. Anyways, let's get straight into the categorization, right? So we're gonna start out with the optimal team build, a usual, that I started doing. Typically for my old category, excuse me, my bad, my old categorizations, I would build the optimal team at the end of the fucking video. But this time I was like, you know what, fuck it, we're gonna do it right now. So yeah, I've been doing that for the last 2 or 3 categorizations. But anyways, I'm gonna start calling them CCs. For my past 2 CCs, I've been doing that. But anyways, let's just go straight into it, right? So obviously I went with LR Tech Vegito because I wanted to go with the sort of over in the Flash Fuse Fighter sort of team. So I went with double LR Tech Vegitos, and they're both going to be on both separate rotations. We're going to have him sitting right next to Physical Vegito Blue because, I mean, obviously Physical Vegito Blue right next to him is crazy. It's fucking ridiculous. And then with the other LR Tech Vegito Blue, I'm going to have him sitting next to LR STR Vegito Blue because they do share... They share power bestowed by God too, right? With the LR Tech Vegito, yes. Yeah, they do. Okay. Well, what is this? Oh, it's plus 10%. Okay. They will be sharing power bestowed by God, Warrior God, Super Saiyan, Fuse Fighter, which does matter. They won't share Shouting Limit because he's a Fierce Battle LR, and they're gonna be sharing Legendary Power, of course. But yeah, other than that, I went with the LR STR Vegito off rotation, no Super Vegito, not Vegito Blue. Excuse me. And I went with Supreme Opie of Time along with... Why do they call this bitch Supreme Opie of Time? Why do they call it that? The Supreme Kai of Time. Why do they call it that? I always wondered. Huh. Probably with some big ass titties. Like, goddamn, Dokkan. What the fuck? What was y'all thinking when you did this? Y'all, people keep giving my Asians hate. But I love my fucking Asians, obviously. But goddamn, Dokkan. What the fuck? Anyways. Any fucking ways. I decided to go with Supreme Opie of Time because, she gives 3 key and 30% attack and defense to all allies. Obviously, she has a chance to give more. And I went with our girl AGL Western Supreme Kai because, I mean, what does she get? 40% attack and defense? Yes, she gets 40% attack and defense and a chance to perform a crit by 10%. I mean, come on now. And she guards after receiving one attack. I mean, that's pretty fucking good. You guys know who else guards? I'm not even gonna say it. I'm not even gonna fucking say it. But yeah, this team build is centered around both Tech LR Vegito Blues. Yeah, to get the absolute utmost out of them. But anyways, regardless of that, let's talk about the leaders, right? Close you, close all this, close all this. Let's go ahead and talk about the leaders. And oh, by the way, if you guys are wondering, I literally never talk about the sub leaders. I never. I have no conceivable reason. Alright, let's talk about them, right? We're gonna start out with Physical Kefla since she is the oldest. Yeah, she's right here. Dreadful Super Fusion Super Saiyan 2 Kefla. Yeah. Dreadful Super Fusion. Yes. Anyways, our girl Kefla. Let's talk about it, right? So she's 3 key, 150% to Potara, which is still a real leader skill. 3 key, 150% stats. That's what LR Tech Vegito gives. He gets 3 key, 150% stats. Let's just talk about it as a whole. Her super attack effect. She does immense and greatly lowers defense, which is garbage. This is a shitty super attack effect. She changes int key spears to physical, and she gains 12% attack and defense per key spear obtained, with a 30% chance to dodge already built into her passive, and she launches an additional attack that has a 50% chance of becoming a super attack. So, you know what's crazy? I never knew she had a 30% chance to dodge. I never knew this because I never use this unit, because she's just she's just whatever. But other than that, yeah, she launches an additional attack that has a 50% chance of becoming a super attack. I feel like she be supering a lot though when I use her though. When I use her, this bitch be supering. A lot. It's crazy. It's crazy. But I mean, I'm not gonna talk about her links either in her categories and really whatever. But I mean, her passive, I don't know. I feel like if she got an easy, she would be wicked. She started out with 100% attacking defense at the start of turn, and she gained 15% attacking defense for key spear obtained, and she changed random key spears to physical. That'd be pretty dope. And then they kept, they don't really have to change this 30% chance to dodge. What if they made this this launch additional attack that has a 70% chance of becoming a super attack? Imagine that. That'd be pretty dope. Pretty dope. But she is the last leader you want to run out of all these guys. Well, all these guys, excuse me, just these two guys. So yeah, we're gonna put her at the back. I mean, if you have her and you don't have these two, I say run her. But if you do have any of these two guys, I'd say running physical Kefla as a leader is a bit of a zero. But anyways, moving on over to let's talk about the 30th anniversary fusions, the LR Vegito unit, which I will argue is a very, very valuable unit. I love this unit to death. Now, let's talk about it. There are 3 key, 170% to HP and attack, and 130% to defense, which is a very good leader skill to Potara, and definitely my preferred leader skill. There are 3 key, 90% to stats to int, which is cool, you know, just a little cherry on the side. Or a cherry on top. In their 12 key, they only do Colossal. In their 18 key, they gain 30% attack for 1 turn. They start out with 120% attack and defense at the start of turn, and they gain 2 key per random keys to obtain, and then, you know, they fuse when their HP is below 50% after the 6 turns to start a battle. This is a shit transformation. It's obviously only meant for difficult events, and, you know, difficult / long events. I mean, you will rarely see this shit in short difficult events. It's really just long events, typically. Or if you're just trying to stall out the boss. Also, excuse me, by the way. Anyways, links are as shown, categories are shown. And then, like, when you do transform, I don't really feel the need to talk about the transformation. I'm not going to talk about the transformation, primarily because I'm only discussing them based off of their leader skill. Yeah, but yeah, let's talk about this unit. Like, I'm gonna skip over the transformation just because, like, I mean, fuck it, fine, I'll talk about it. Someone out there is probably like, Dev, talk about Vegito after he transforms. He's so good, oh my god. He is, but if he doesn't get those crits off those counters, which is very important, then he's kind of ass. But regardless of that, because, you know, there's a bunch of people I know that have this fucker Rainbow. They're like, oh my god, he's so good. Which he is. He is, but you better have both. You better have built-in full crit. You better have. But anyways, his 12 key still does nothing. His 18 key, he gives all allies 30% attack for 1 turn. He full restores HP just like the LR Gogeta unit, and he counters normals as a, you know, tremendous power, blah blah blah. Starts out with 150% attack and defense at the start of turn, and gains 3 key per rainbow keys for obtained. I would argue that the LR Gogeta unit aged better than the LR Vegeta unit because effective against all types is leagues ahead better than counters. Easily. I would easily say that being super effective against all types is better than countering. I would argue that any day of the week, honestly. But back over to the leader skill, I would say yeah, you definitely this could be your number 1 leader to run as like for the lead, but you gotta remember it's 130% the defense compared to this LR Vegito's 150% across the board. Honestly, I think that the LR Tech Vegito unit is the best leader to run, primarily because he's just better than them. And typically these Potara units are over in the flash, and he is over in the flash lead. Like, if you want to run a prepare for battle sort of team for Potara, then it's definitely advisable to run them as a lead. But if you're running over a team with Potara, then it's definitely the way to go with the LR Tech Vegito unit. But I'd say the LR Tech Vegito unit is definitely the number 1 leader to run. I mean, should I really talk about his passive? Alright, fuck it, I'll talk about his passive. So he's Final Trump Card or Potara, which is, I mean, Final Trump Card and Potara, I mean, goddamn. Key 3 and 150% of stats. He stacks attack in both his 12 and 18 key super. He starts out with 70% attack and defense at the start of turn. He gains 3 key and launches an additional attack that has a 30% chance of becoming a super attack when attacking. He has a 50% chance to dodge as a third attacker in a turn. He transforms on turn 4. His links are as shown and his categories as shown. Let's talk about his transformation because I talked about the LR Vegito's transformation. Anyways, he gains 30% attack and defense on both his 12 and 18 key super after he transforms. He starts out with 77% attack and defense at the start of turn. He gains 2 key and wait, excuse me, I got flustered there. He starts out with 77% attack and defense at the start of turn, gains 2 key, launches an additional super attack, so he double supers basically. Well, he even if you miss the first super attack, he'll still do the additional super attack, which is good. Plus an additional 1 key up to 5 and 7% attack and defense up to 77%. With each attack performed as the first attacker or the second attacker in the turn. Launches an additional super attack that has a 50% chance of dodging as a third attacker in a turn. I mean, yeah, he still keeps that double super anywhere in slots that you put him in, but Yeah, Vegito is fucking crazy. And once your enemy is below 50% HP on the start of their next attacking turn, he fucking launches his big ass final Kamehameha at your enemy and blows them to fucking smithereens. But yeah, some of his links change to gains Kamehameha, and I think that's all, no? Kamehameha is Super Saiyan. Yeah. Anyways, I say he's the best leader run personally, in my opinion. People will say them because, you know, they do give that preferred leader skill. That leader skill is good. That's a good ass fucking leader skill. But anyways, I want to see why people say that, oh, no, the LR Vegeta unit's better to run. I mean, personally, I think the LR Vegeta unit's better, but you know, you could debate that. They're debatable. Prepare for battle, over in the flash right here, you know, you could go head and head. Physical Kefla, no, she gets slammed. She gets fucking slammed, and her damage is just outright not worth it to be ran. But anyways, Agar, so let's talk about the team. Yeah. What's good about this team? Honestly, I would say it's a fusion team. It's a fucking fusion team. I mean, come on now. Potara fusions. You know, I was sitting here thinking about it. I was thinking about how fusions doesn't have Super 17. I like how Potara isn't missing something that I'm thinking about. I'm not really, Yeah, because I was like, wait a minute. Is such and such not on here? Like, you know, as an example, and they're like, oh, they are on here, okay. Yeah. So yeah, I like that this team's like, it's a fusion-based team. That's what's good about that. That's what's really good about the team. It's full of like prepare for battle and over in the flash units and fused fighting units. The good thing about this team is that obviously it's a fusion team, and a good amount of these units have fused fighter. Fucking hell, I keep getting flustered for some reason. But yeah, I'd say yeah, that's really about it. You got a ton of hard hitting fucking units. People love their Vegito units, so Potara is definitely quite the fun team to run. What's bad about this team? I don't really see anything horrible about this team, besides the fact that this team does not get buffs like that. What was the last buff to this team? The LR Vegito unit? I think that was the last major buff to this team. Yeah, this team has like the same problem as Fusion, where it doesn't get buffs like that. I mean, Fusion just got the LR Gogeta unit, the LR Tech Gogeta unit, but yeah, Potara and Fusion both have that same issue where they don't get buffs like that. They are top heavy teams. Like, don't get it wrong. This is a good team. What's good about this team too is that it's a top heavy team. But the problem with this team is that the premium units like LR Rose, LR Tech Vegito, LR 30th Anniversary Fusions, LR STR Vegito, like all these different kind of units are definitely needed to run this team for sure. Yeah. And I would say what this team needs? I have no idea, to be honest. What does this team really need? I would say, other than like me saying the team is, what's not great about the team is that it really lacks the buffs that it really deserves, I would honestly say this team needs new Goku Blacks. We need a new, either SR Rose gets his easy A and he becomes fucking godlike along with Tech Vegito Blue. I say this team needs some easy A's then, yeah. Well, nah, not a new Goku Black. We don't need. I mean, at the same time, yeah, we do need a new Goku Black, because in Goku Black just sucks dick. Like, honestly, he just sucks, bro. He fucking sucks. Like, if you have him, use him, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. But yeah, I'd say this team does need some easy A's. Yeah. There's not really too much to talk about with Potara. There really isn't. Like, I'm just looking around. I could express my disappointment in LR Zamasu Goku Black, but like, well, Zamasu Goku, I don't like this unit. This unit is fucking garbage. I would expand on it, but like this, he just like, it's like, you look at Master Roshi and look at him, nah, it's not worth it. It's not worth my breath talking about him. Honestly, I feel like STR Kefla. I feel like at first I liked STR Kefla, but I hate it over time that why would you like restrict her dodge behind it? How many orbs she needs to collect, and she needs to collect 6 orbs. Broly, Chili, and Len will need 7 orbs to gain a 100% chance to dodge. Like, what? Like, it's like, if you're just thinking about that, like, what were they thinking? Like, alright, whatever, let's just grade the fucking team. Let's grade it. Because, like, this is not too much to talk about with Potara, really. It's like, this Supreme Kai and Kibito is amazing for Super Battle Road. dodge chance, stun. They transform and guaranteed stun. They're amazing. LR Rose is amazing because his damage is fucking elite. This third year anniversary Vegito I just praised. This LR Zamasu Black, he's fucking garbage. He's garbage. This Zamasu Goku unit, fucking garbage. This AGL Vegito from the World Tournament is very good. AGL Super Vegito could have been contender for the best EZA unit in the game at the time of his release, but they shitted on his EZA and really restricted the fuck out of him. Who else do I want to talk about? Who else? Tech Vegito Blue, when he gets his EZA, is going to be crazy. I know, I undersold the fuck out of his EZA during the video, but, you know, excuse me, guys, excuse me. I know minuscule buffs, they gave Physical Vegito Blue minuscule buffs. They give him minuscule buffs, he'll be fucking crazy. SCR Rose, when he gets his EZA, he's going to be fucking wild. He's going to be sitting at like 4 fucking million easily. He's going to be so good. He's going to be so fucking good. But yeah, I'm done talking about Potara. Let's upgrade the fucking team. Power, honestly, you got all the Vegito units, all the Goku Black units here. Who's quite the powerful units? I'd say Physical Vegito Blue, obviously. Tech Vegito Blue is powerful. STR Kefla is definitely a very supremely powerful unit, provided she's in the right conditions. Let's see. LR Rose, obviously, of course. The 3rd anniversary fusions. LR Tech Vegito Blue is fucking godlike. I'd say power. I'd say it's either 4 or 5 stars, but to be generous, I'm gonna say 5. Well, nah, this team doesn't have enough. I'd say 4 stars. It doesn't have enough to be a 5-star power team. And in terms of versatility, I would say, well, because like if you think about it, okay, my bad, guys. In terms of versatility, I fucking got my my shit froze for a second, so I had to cut this part out. So yeah, in terms of versatility, I would say honestly, because we don't have too many stacking units, we don't have too many stunners, sealers, like, so for super battle it would be a little weird. Honestly, I'd say 3 stars. I'd say 3 stars for terms of versatility. In terms of tanking is definitely there, but some of the units on this team cannot take a super attack. Yeah. Most of these units could take normals, but like in terms of tanking, I'd say 3 stars. And in terms of support, I mean, you got Supreme Opal Time and AGL Western Supreme Kai. I mean, I would easily say, I would say 4 stars because of these 2 being here. She's an amazing support type unit. But anyways, other than that, we'll just leave up on our boy LR Tech Vegito Blue. And I heard about that LR Janemba. I will be doing a video on him. So I appreciate you guys watching. You guys are the best, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.